Hello, welcome to our new and improved podcast, LodeStar's Full Disclosure. Jim Paolino, co-founder and CEO of LodeStar, joined with Alayna Gardner, our director of revenue. We want to make this bigger, better, and slightly more disjointed, I guess, than we have in the past. So welcome to our new look, both in terms of content and overall background here.
All right, so for our next segment, let's cover the LodeStar update. What is going on at LodeStar? What's new? What's exciting? What's happening?
We're signing clients, getting them live, making them happy.
Yeah, things are going great. We're growing really consistently year over year. I think in 5 months, signed as many clients as we did in all of 2024, which was a great accomplishment for Alayna's team as well. Then we're supporting people, bringing them on, our clients who've been with us for over a year. That revenue's up as well. So a lot of the indicators we're looking at are really good. I often tell people that if the car isn't shaking, you're not going fast enough. And I feel like our car's been shaking pretty thoroughly. So like the second half of the year is really about kind of just hanging on to everything. On a recent meeting, I showed the meme of Vince Vaughn from Old School when he goes still holding when he's doing the rings with a cigarette in his mouth from the end of that movie. I might be dating myself there, but in either case, that's kind of how we're feeling of like, let's hang on to the year that we're having, continue the growth we're having with the clients we're bringing on. There came a point in time where we kind of looked at each other. We're like, we need to like cool it on new initiatives right now. Like we need to just focus on what's in front of us. So the gains in efficiency, both from implementing AI, just general structure, has been really helpful. I mentioned our 12-week year before, focusing on our goal setting and driving a lot of change in quarterly goals has been really good as well.
Yeah, and I think we are definitely changing a few things, right? From the perspective of we'll have had our first ever Settlewise booth. That's happening this week after we record. And I think it's just, seeing that grow has been really beneficial. I think really focusing in on Settlewise and the title company has been a huge part of my year and my team's year, kind of after we survived the first half of the year, kind of a little bit, because, when you sign more clients in 5 months than you did in the previous years a lot. But, we always kind of see, at least on the revenue team side, as the year kind of winds down, people are kind of trying to finish the projects they already have on their plate. I think it's kind of a natural slowdown. So we're really looking at, starting to plan for 2026. We've got the, what do we want to do for ICE and NBA annual and all of that. So we'll have some very exciting stuff kind of come out at the time. We will have a party on Sunday night at NBA annual. So the link will be somewhere around this video. Tim will put it somewhere for me. And it's going to be called The Industry. So we made a decision this year to actually streamline it. We've changed the party name to match the city for the last couple of years. And we really wanted to make it feel continuous and to be able to take it from city to city. So we'll refresh the brand every year to reflect the city that we're in. But really, we wanted to bring together the housing industry. So it's actually, the logo is a little house. It says The Industry on it. And I think that's, it's really saying all together we make the housing industry work. So that'll be at MBA Annual on Sunday night. We're really excited. We've got some great sponsors and we're looking forward to having a fun time.
Yep. Speaking of colorful logos and year over year revenue growth, is there anything specific related to that you wanted to share?
Yes. So it was recently announced, but we're going to get another one of these Inc. 5000 awards to match. We won for the third time in the last 4 years, which was exciting. All about any time we win an award, quite frankly. But the Inc. 5000 is one of my favorites because it is completely quantitative. All they do is look at your revenue growth, and that's it. So it's incredibly objective in that regard, and that's what I really like about it. So it's a great honor to continue to do it, because once you grow, it's hard to keep growing. You have to add that much more revenue to continue to grow. So we're really excited to add it for a third year. And, fingers crossed. I think this means we'll probably be able to add a fourth one next year. I didn't think we were going to get it this year too.
Mhm.
So it was unexpected. We did, I got to say, squeeze in just in the back there, but that's okay. It's
I mean, to be
still count.
fair, you thought we were going to be 4,999,
Yeah.
and we are higher than that on the
Or
list.
was it 849 or last
Something like
5
that.
said, hey, one of the few mortgage folks to do it. I mean, we're in an industry that's very cyclical. So, when the mortgage rates are low, you see a lot of mortgage industry folks on there. So we're kind of, defying gravity a little bit. I put a lot of wicked memes on our company calls as well because of
Mhm.
that. So excited that we can kind of swim against the current here. And, it's really a hard one. Award for everyone because we're not only bringing clients on, but we're setting them up, billing them, getting paid, doing all of the things as a business to continue being here. And that's really exciting to see.
Mhm.
All right. So recently, ICE announced that they will be delaying the sunset of the SDK platform until the end of 2026. How do we anticipate that affecting our clients who are Encompass users?
And for our clients, no real effect. We had most
Mhm.
switched over. We were ready for it. I'm a little disappointed, but I was like that nerd growing up that if there was a quiz that day and the teacher said, no, we're not going to have a quiz, I'd be annoyed. Because I studied, I was ready. Like, let's just take the quiz. Let's get it over with.
Yeah.
Like that was very much my mindset. Most people hated that. We
Yeah.
were ready; it was fine. But I actually think there's a little bit of misinformation about this opinion.
Mhm.
I know a lot is getting thrown on mortgage vendors not being prepared, and that very well could have been the case.
Mhm.
We would have been happy to go and gun it ahead of some of the other folks out there. But I think that you look in the tech stacks of these lenders, there's so much homegrown technology,
Mhm.
so many plugins, it gets so complicated. If I were a betting man, which I am, I would think a lot of this pressure came from lender clients who had a lot kind of a rat's nest of tools to pick apart. And I don't think that narrative is being explained as much as I think it has to do with the ultimate reason.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is definitely something that a lot of people saw coming.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone was super shocked because one, they
Yeah.
pushed it when it first came out, right?
Yeah.
And then, everyone was kind of expecting another
Yeah.
push. I'm a little surprised by the length it was pushed.
Yeah.
So it feels like maybe there are some key vendors that are
Yeah.
that gave that deadline. Maybe that's the reason. We will
Mm.
never know, right? And I
Yeah.
think it is what it is.
Yep.
But I think the biggest thing is here at LodeStar, we are ready. The majority of our clients are
Yeah.
on EPC. They're using it today.
So one of the other things in our preparation for EPC is our free tool, LodeStar Discovery, is on
Mhm.
EPC. So if you're EPC curious or trying to move stuff over or just want to see all of the new features we have by switching from SDK to EPC, get set up on our website. You can go in, no charge to get
Mhm.
set up. We have thousands of quotes a month going through that system, and it's been really popular and a great tool for us to kind of support those smaller folks as you're kind of figuring out your workflow and getting started.
Mhm. Yeah. And it's nice and easy to find if you go to our pricing page under Encompass and price and discovery. You can just fill out a form, you give us your Encompass ID, and you can be set up in a couple of days. What if we just end it with a bunch of us spoofing on the full disclosure tagline? Full disclosure, when pumpkin spice is the only reliable thing about your economy.